Hi Girlypops! As a student of Girlypopology, one of your tasks is to discover more about the Girlypop Pokémons in the Bexi Region. You can do that by traveling the region. So, I'm giving you this Pokédex to fill in. Are you up for the task?
Well, yes!
We won't let you down. Great! Have fun with this adventure. I recommend you go to the Folio City first and face the gym leader. Gym badges can help you catch higher level Pokémons as you discover stronger and stronger Girlypops. Don't forget to have fun and stay true to your heart. It can take you a long way. Welcome to Folio City, a city full of innovative, business-minded residents, where even Pokémon have grown curious about its way of life. This city gave rise to Page & Co., the region's most well-known company, and a branch under the global Girlypop company, Mio Corporation. Page & Co. also created innovative Pokeballs that are especially useful in this region, but more on that later. Are you feeling Folio City so far? Don't forget to like this video, y'all. Press that like button if you feel like, yes, work, these corporate Pokemons are gagging me the house down. Also, subscribe if you haven't. I'm low-key feeling famous because YouTube analytics is telling me people who aren't subscribed to me are giving me more watch time. That is so gaggy. I'm famous now. I'm kidding. Come on, Girlypops, let's get corporate! Let's design our gym leader for Folio City. The most famous business owner of the innovative company that is Page & Co. is also the gym leader of this city. Going into this design, I want to consider the overall aesthetic first. The gyms in this region will be themed rather than just a specific type. So the upcoming Pokemons will be of different types. But I will try to limit myself to maybe like 4 types max. What matters is the theme they have altogether. So the theme of Gym 1 is Corporate Core. The aesthetic is Girlypop but quite different to what we've designed on the first episodes. This is just to widen the range of aesthetic and create new personalities people can resonate with. Because not everyone is like, yes, we're cut the house down, extreme yassification, girly, sour candy by Blackpink. That absolutely did not make sense, but if you know, you know. So our gym leader, her name is Paige because the city is Folio City. So Paige and portfolio. This is a business-minded environment. So it's all about papers and boring stuff like that. With boring, I meant like boring in terms of how it's perceived. But Paige is here to prove something. She's giving clean girl office siren, but nothing about her is boring. Being normcore is a genre of Girlypop itself. Think of like Meowth or like Goldeen. They're just a cat and a fish. But with Paige's gym, she's giving normal human, but with an edge. Alright, let's actually focus on my design details now. Going into this, I want her to be more wrapped up, but giving us body. I feel like with the upcoming gyms I will do, they're going to be quite athletic, or just the aesthetic would require them to show a little more skin. So, I feel Paige adds to the diversity of fashion choices of what being a gym leader is. Her garments worn is typical office clothing, but with a slight tweak of personal choices to give her an edge. Her blazer is cropped, she has pointy red glasses, and white gloves with pointy nails on it. I want her to be basic if you look at her from afar, but when you really look into the design and the details, you'll be like, oh, she's actually cut. Here's Paige's design. She's doing the most by doing absolutely nothing. What do you think? Is she intimidating or is she giving you nothing? Comment down below your thoughts. Hi Girlypops. You must be the trainers from Professor Summer's university. Promising talent. I trust you'll represent her appropriately. It reflects on all of us after all. At Page & Co., we like to evaluate performance directly. You'll be battling my employees and eventually me. I'll be asking a few interview questions along the way. Think of this as your assessment period. By the end, I'll decide whether you meet the standard of a Bexi Region Girlypop trainer. First question. Is your confidence backed by skill or just good lighting? The first regional form of the Bexi region. That's right, this will not be the only one. I hope you guys can be patient. The one suggesting a regional variant is Pathra, that is absolutely coming eventually. And so are the other suggestions. They are heavily being considered. Don't worry, I just don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I picked Meow to be my first regional because they're an icon. They're both iconic while being a bendable and flexible design. Their previous variants in Alola and Galar are both really good, but their aesthetic is quite fierce and ferocious, especially with one being dark type and one being steel. Well, actually, Alola Meow is quite diva, but Bex and Meow is a different type of diva. Well, I don't even think if it's really a diva, they're just Girlypop. Another reason I want to give Meowth another regional variant is because Girlypop content creator Icon Fawn has talked about how Meowth could represent different cat breeds. And I agree, that is a fun concept. So, Bexi and Meowth is inspired by Siamese cats. They're such a clean and sleek breed of cat. That's why I think it's perfect for the corporate theme of Paige's Gym. Going into designing, since it's a regional variant, I want to keep its main base features while tweaking it with how it would fit the Bexi region. The Bexi region would introduce vastly different environments for Pokemon and what their relationship is to these modern environments. As of now, we're 2 for 2 for Metro Modern Cities, so Meowth continues to answer for Pokemon who live under these metropolitan type environments. And the answer is, they contribute to these working Pokemon trainers or just residents overall. So for example, a previous Pokemon we made, Purrstige and Haloom, both have a symbiotic relationship to humans with their obsession with shopping and collecting items and trinkets. Now, when it comes to Bexi and Meowth, it is the same in that regard. But this time, it contributes to the mental environment of a workspace, hence having psychic type details like purple glowing eyes and the glowing coin on its forehead. And also, I just softened its features by rounding it out and having short whiskers. Meowth is not a complicated design, so I don't want to overcomplicate its features to communicate its character. So it's simple, cute, and effective. Meowth, the comfort cat Pokemon. Meowth often lingers near people, quietly choosing a favorite to follow for the day. Its presence gives off positive vibes that help ease tension. Here's your second question. Would you say your team is well curated or just emotionally assembled? Persian, both in Alola and Kanto forms, is a very sleek and simple cat design, and I want to keep it that way. I'm honestly not fond of Persian just being named Persian, and then it's just a short hair cat. In my understanding, Persian is seen as a success symbol and being rich, giving us a quiet luxury serve. Was that intended? I don't know. That's just how I interpreted it because Giovanni had a Persian on his team. Anyways, I want to elevate that quiet luxury storyline with Bexi and Meowth. But looking at Persian, there's not much to work with. With Alolan Persian, they changed the head to be more round, showcasing that it is a very pampered variant of Persian. So with Bexi and Persian, we are just having slight changes. I already like Persian's base, but I found a balance between the type of head Persian from Kanto has and Alolan Persian, which is very round and smooth. The Siamese pattern remains, of course. The thing that really captures the personality of Bexi and Persian is its pose. She's sitting in a very poised manner, like she's ready to give you her full attention. Again, her eyes are this magical purple and blue color, and just like Persian, it has an orb on its forehead. For Bexi and Persian, the orb on its forehead is the conduit through which it projects a calming aura for people or trainers surrounding them. Persian, the classy cat Pokemon. Persian prefers well-kept spaces and will subtly adjust its surroundings until everything feels just right. Its calming presence creates a chill atmosphere, which is why it's often recommended in workspaces. Do you guys like Bexi and Persian? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, I'm here to remind y'all if you have pressed the like button already. If not, just like the video. You can take it back if you guys aren't living when you get further in the video. We actually don't. Just keep the like, okay? When things go wrong, do you adjust or do you commit to the mistake? Unlike the previous Meowth variants, which are 2-stage evolutions, I want this to be a 3-stage one. I really like the Galarian Zigzagoon line. It follows the first 2 stages, but brings a very cool twist to these beloved silly Pokemons. And another twist is, it gets a very cool badass 3rd evolution. I feel a 3rd evolution is needed, especially for the Bexi Region's very metropolitan area it is in. Her fondness of socializing and uplifting places like teamwork, working environment, makes her want to evolve to something stronger and more powerful. A more powerful aura to release, which can uplift people. So with its design, it's meant to emulate a very mother design, a boss lady design, a very jolly girl boss. She wants to be a girl boss that dominates but also keeps a positive working environment. That's why I made her have a very thick fluffy fur surrounding its neck, emulating those very rich bitch fur coats. I also gave her fluffy floops on its paws and its tail, similar to how poodles are styled, and also an underlayer of fluff on its hind legs, resembling stockings. Very fashionable cat, perfect for that quiet luxury rich people live as. Perfect for someone like Paige. Purrstige, executive cat Pokemon. Purrstige carries a refined psychic aura that heightens focus and efficiency. Workspaces under its presence become noticeably more productive. I really like this evolution line, y'all. It's the first regional variant and I really like it. Meowth is perfect for introducing the Bexian aesthetic. What do you guys think of our Meowth regional form here in the Bexi region? Let me know in the comment section down below. In a fast-moving city, convenience matters. Introducing the Metro Ball, created by Paige with the help of the brilliant people at Paige & Co. For Wild City Pokemon, the Metro Ball meets the needs of urban encounters with elegant efficiency. For Pokemon that thrive in the Metro, one ball is simply more appropriate, Metro Ball. Because in the city, even catching Pokemon should keep convenient. Paige & Co. We make practical things better. As said in the beginning, Folio City's aesthetic is the best way to widen the range of what it means to be a Girlypop Pokemon. Pokemons like Drampa, Alolan Dugtrio, Alolan Exeggutor, and Galarian Weezing, they're not a conventionally Girlypop design. Quite a quote-unquote a boy design. Or honestly neutral, but there's a certain edge of silliness to it. A camp factor, like, aw, he's a grandpa. Aw, he has a top hat. Yes, synthetic wigs, I live. Silliness and campiness without necessarily being under the Girlypop design conventions is still quite a Girlypop Pokemon. They could be an accessory, an accent Pokemon that elevates the aesthetic of what the Pokemon team is. They help in telling a story. With this, the story here is about a cute young intern, a very eager bear cub that wants to help despite not being the best. They want to impress us. And isn't that cute? Like, aw, look at that small thing carrying those heavy boxes. This bear cub is inspired by a spectacled bear. But I think it looks more like a panda, and I don't mind if it's perceived as that. But the whole intention is what is important. The intention is that it looks like they got big round glasses. I also made his coat look like they have a polo collar on and black pants. Isn't that so silly? Are you guys feeling silly? Bearturn, the Intern Cub Pokemon. Bearturn eagerly offers help to anyone nearby, often taking on tasks bigger than it can handle. It beams with pride when praised, even if it barely made a difference. If you like Bearturn, let me know by hitting that like button. Well, if you haven't. If you have, don't press it again. I'm gonna lose your likes. Do you stay composed under pressure? Or do you start narrating your downfall? We're continuing the silliness here. This time, it's Hembo vibe. Similar to the vibe Snorlax or Beware gives off. A gentle giant, but don't try them. they can fight down. So, this evolution is meant to show how big and heavy-hitting it becomes after all the hard work it has been doing as a small cub. This one's interested in storage. With its strength, they're eager to carry the heavy stuff and transfer them in different areas when needed. They're the Vigoroth or the Machoke of this region. They're the physical labor workers of the Bexi region. Does that sound good? They like it, y'all. Don't worry about it. But point is, these are Pokemons that aren't just for battling. Some grew an interest in their changing environment, which is something cool, but a little sad to think about it. Let's not think about it much. It's Pokemon. But if you want to reflect about it, you totally could. Hey, keep in mind you are watching a Fakemon video, and Pokemons are about forcing Pokemon to battle each other. I'm kidding. Pokemon Black and White kinda answered that issue. Anyways, back to the topic. They're cool Pokemons. They're fun. We just continued the corporate guy aesthetic here. A white polo, a necktie this time, and pants. No, they're not real clothes. It's just fur adapting and resembling the environment they're living in. Paw Associate, the heavy-duty bear Pokemon. Paw Associate carries loads that would overwhelm most Pokemon, moving them with steady ease. Despite its strength, it remains calm and gentle, often stepping in to help without being asked. What do you guys think of Paw Associate's design? Is he too basic? Or is basic just the right thing this gym aesthetic is asking for? I tried to make it have as much character while having minimal details like how Beware is designed. Introducing the Show Ball, for Pokemon that know how to put on a show. The more they perform, the better it works. Sing, Stun Spore, Trick Room, Swords Dance, Teeter Dance. If it puts on a show, it leaves a stronger impression. The Show Ball by Page & Co. Because talent should never go unnoticed. Egg Pokemons have a track record of being a Girlypop Pokemon. We have Chansey, Togepi, and Alolan Executor. They are very Girlypop designs. And if you're a fan of Fawn's content, many Girlypops are actually obsessed with opening mystery eggs on the Girlypop lock, rather than picking Pokemon that they're actually seeing. We definitely love surprises. So let's continue that. I got this idea because of El Filimon. He commented on how Flacoon gives off that surprise egg vibe, and I totally agree. So this time, let's actually go full on surprise egg here. This one's inspired by Hatchimals. I looked at their designs in the box cover art, and that's how I want to showcase this Pokemon. It has that egg cracking open and eyes peeking design. In terms of color scheme, I'm intending this to evolve to a certain type of bird, a very diva bird. You might be able to guess what it is based on why it has a very warm red face. It's going to be fierce, y'all. Also, it has its feet sticking out, so it is a chick that's already developed, just hiding in a shell. A very shy bird. Hatchman, the egg Pokemon. Hatchman mostly sits quietly, showing almost no reaction to its surrounding. Many trainers choose it as its first partner for how calm and steady it is. Next interview question. Are you reliable, or do people just believe in your potential? Egg evolving to a bird? Wow, that's predictable. But is this the bird you expected? We could totally do another eggs Pokemon. Let me know in the comments down below, and we'll make it an actual surprise this time. I love surprise eggs, so yeah. From the sketch, it seems like the growth spurt is insane and it's kind of intended. Actually, not really. It won't be that tall yet. It just looks like it because it's filling in the screen. As per usual, the mid-evolution is the teenage phase. Her red makeup has faded out. She's in her puberty stage. Now with its other features, I make it so that the coat looks like she's wearing a uniform, and also she's wearing red stockings. And she has feathers poking on its head, and it kinda emulates pigtails, giving her a very youthful personality. Now, do you guys know what bird this is? This diva always had a viral moment with its makeup and beautiful eyelashes. I'm gonna show a picture of this bird in its puberty stage, and let me know if you know what bird it is. Put a timestamp, then comment it down below. Don't cheat, but if you do, I wouldn't know anyways. So, yeah. Officina, the associate bird Pokemon. Officina is drawn to clean, orderly spaces and will sweep its surrounding with its tail feathers. It moves with poise, preferring environments where everything feels balanced. If you lose here, what exactly were you building toward? Here we are in the final evolution. She's tall, statuesque, and an absolute diva. She has beautiful red makeup on her face, beautiful luscious eyelashes, a sleek back feather on her head looking like hair, and the black feathers are giving fashionable fascinators. She is gorge. This Pokemon is inspired by the Secretary Bird. A Secretary Bird and a corporate office aesthetic gem? Well, yes! She may be inspired by a Secretary Bird, but she's more than that. She is CEO down diva. With this design, I want her to feel like modern abstract art, like a deconstructed abstract bird. That's why she's quite a clean and minimalistic design. Very clear shapes, not much fur or feather effect. There's not much textures that are used, so that it looks uncluttered and so-called basic. She's very corporate, but she's fierce. She even has feathers that looks like a pop collar, because she is girl boss. Execherie, a pristine bird Pokemon. Execherie is seen as a symbol of authority and refined strength. Its presence is associated with confidence and success, admired by ambitious trainers and business-minded individuals. What do you guys think of Execherie's evolution line? Do you live? Would you include her in your team? Let me know in the comments down below. Great job facing the gym battles and the interview head-on, and by being yourself. As a Girlypop trainer, overthinking and overanalyzing can put you behind. Be strong and stay true to who you are. Being a fraud is not good business. You now have the portfolio badge. With that, I will also give you a portfolio that showcases who you are based on your skills, experience, and how you answered my questions. Yay! Where to next? Bye! Thank you for going through this ride. There are more to come, but I don't know if it would be as fast. Did you guys enjoy this video? Let me know in the comments down below. Who would you catch? Who would you include in your team? What does your current Bexian team look like? Are all 6 spots already filled in? Also, take note that your comments are being highly considered. They would definitely take into some form in this region, especially that Kids Bop Pikachu clone and the Espatra variant, and this cool art made by Meerkat on Instagram. Thank you for designing this. I definitely see a Lalaloopsy style Pokemon making it in this region. If you guys have any more ideas, keep them coming in the comment section down below. Also, again, I'm letting you guys know things will get a little slower, but I promise you guys the quality will maintain to be entertaining, and the actual quality will still be bad. I'm kidding. If I get money, things will probably look better. I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to be negative and keep saying almost the same thing on the outro. Thank you guys everyone. I am so grateful with the conversation we are making for the Bexi region. It feels very much alive. Like that's the whole point as to why I wanted to do YouTube. is to find community and like create conversations and topics that is specifically for us, and I think we're doing that and I really like it. So thank you guys.